guys. Hey guys, great day for a journey. We're in San Francisco. Let's get on the cable car. See what's up. of the things we'll be doing today is heading over to Alcatraz, over there. Let's check it out. It's a great day for a journey.
The first thing you want to learn when you hit Alcatraz is keep your mouth shut, walk with your back to the wall. The Alcatraz cell house opened as a federal prison in 1934. Within these walls lived the country's toughest, most dangerous, and most famous prisoners. Broadway was the first stop for arriving prisoners.
Well, here's a typical Alcatraz cell. Every one of them in the cell house exactly like.
I had a metal tabletop and a little chair there, and that was about it. The cell was pretty barren.
5 feet wide, 9 feet long, and 7 feet high. That's what I call a little ball. One of their favorite privileges was a recreation yard.
The most pleasant place, I believe, on Alcatraz, and the most appreciated. The handball court, the horseshoe court.
Prisoners who chose not to behave ended up in a harsher place, isolation. D Block was the prison within Alcatraz, the treatment unit.
This place is going to operate on the basis that you do what you're told, and you're going to get a fair break. If you don't behave yourself, we're going to come down on you like a ton of bricks.
Unruly or violent prisoners were sent. This was the prison library. You put your request on a library card. If the book was available, they'd bring it and put it in the bars for you. Prisoners with reading privileges could subscribe to approved magazines.
If it had some story about some convict out of Nebraska or something that was cut out, never mind that you might have been reading a serial and it was on the back of one of them pages.
Prisoners who behaved could also take correspondence courses. Took a course from the University of Pennsylvania on animal husbandry.
Issued a pack of wings on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday. Every inmate, whether he smoked or not.
Sweep your cell and place the trash in the trash bin.
Mark everything in that cell.
And sweep your cell and place the trash in the trash bin.
We marked everything in that cell. And then pretty soon that cell became like a part of me. Or I became a part of the cell. Alcatraz is always classed as the end of the line, the point of no return. It was like going into the ground.
Girl, I knew who she was when I got a real good look at her, and when she said Jimmy, which was what she always called me, well, I knew it was my sis.
Once I saw Jimmy, it was, he didn't look different, and he was overwhelmed, and he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it, that we were there and that I had grown up and that I'd come to see him.
Uniform was prison gray with a hat.
I wore a hat all the time.
Regular double-breasted uniform.
And they used to call you red ties. When you're buried, you're gone forever.
Prisoners had a decision to make, whether to obey the rules or not, to do good time or bad time. That decision affected their lives dramatically.
An inmate is given housing, good food, medical attention, and all the necessities of life.
Everything else was a privilege. Time to exercise outside, getting books and mail, all had to be earned.